Hi everyone, I'm Larry Satchwell. It's December 1st, time for a garden update. This was going to be pretty short and sweet. It's pretty nasty out here. This is a very typical winter day in Georgia. We woke up, the highs, the lows last night were in the low 30s, not freezing. The highs today will be in the high 40s, and we've got this fog because we've had a lot of rain. I'm standing here in front of the flower bed. These are some of the last blooms here on this pot. If you're wondering about it, I oftentimes take a little bit of water out of the pond, put some fresh in, and this is what I water the plants with in the winter. Let's take a quick walk through here and see what we got going. Since we're in the middle of the garden here, this is my two triangular beds. This is the rye I've planted as a cover crop. It came up really well. We've had a lot of rain the last couple of days. We've expected a big thunderstorm or a lot of rain tomorrow and Wednesday. But yesterday we got a 1/4 of an inch, so that helps. But we're about, I think, 6 inches short of rain for the year. So it's been a dry year. I've got some peas that are blooming. This was a really bad germination rate on these peas. I won't buy them again because they just didn't come up. And I don't think it was because of the time of year. But these have gone through a couple of nights in the 20s, not affected by it. My fennel here is doing really well. It'll overwinter, and this thing will probably be about 5 or 6 feet tall next spring. This is, I think it's Cocosemium, something like that. It's really pretty. The hummingbirds like it. They're bulbs. I was afraid that some of them had rotted over the summer, but they are coming back, and I'd like to find some more of these and make this a much bigger bed. Dump the rain gauge while we're here so I can measure tomorrow's rain. The strawberries here, I have a heavy-duty cloth on them. Oh, they're looking good. Give you a close-up here. They're looking very good. Only a few winter weeds in there. So I'm going to keep these covered like this all winter. Another bed of rye here. This one's about 2 or 3 inches taller than the others because it was planted a couple of weeks earlier. This is just a lightweight cloth I have over my salad garden here. We're enjoying these. I have it mainly on here to protect it from the deer because I'm not sure how effective my sirens are anymore. I think they've become a little bit desensitized to those. As you can see here, there's some spinach tucked under there with more lettuce. This one over here in the corner, that's a year-round lettuce. I have the plastic off right now because it's only been in the mid to lower 30s, not a frost for several weeks. But I have my plastic ready here. I think it is on Thursday or so next week. We're supposed to get or this week, down into the 20s. So if it's down in the 20s or going to be freezing, I'll throw the plastic over. But most of the days, I don't need it. These are some seeds that were just kind of left over. There are a few in here, but it's mainly weeds. And I'm going to let them go. There's no reason not to let them go right now because there's going to be some lettuce coming up in there. The kids were here last weekend, of course, for the holidays, and we have emptied out the carrot patch. I have a few more underneath there. The alarms are still working. They're very annoying. So this is the flower hill. Perennials in here mainly, but there are a lot of annuals. This year, Black Friday, Pine Tree Seeds or superseeds.com had 25% off their entire site. So I ordered a whole lot of reseeding or self-seeding annuals that I'm going to be putting up here. My goal next year is to have this so full of flowers, the weeds don't have a chance to come up. And I probably don't have a chance of achieving that, but that's my goal. These strawberries have been here for years. There was a big patch here until last summer when I kind of dug up a lot of stuff and replaced different things. I have a lot of daffodils like this coming up, and that's good. I just at Lowe's on Black Friday, and they have a lot of bulbs left, but they haven't put them on sale yet. Next couple of weeks, those things will be going on sale, and I'll be purchasing a lot of them. This is autumn sedum right here. And Kelly out in California, Discovery Garden, I love her channel. She's got a beautiful garden. And she says it's really easy to propagate these. And I can see here, I've got a lot of little buds coming up here. So before the frost, I actually took a limb off of here and put it up with my basil in the basement. And we'll stop there on my way up to editing. But I'm hoping she's right, because this is a beautiful plant. And it's the only plant I have. I'd like to cover maybe a 2 or 3 foot area with this. So Kelly, thanks for that tip. The cat mint right up here is not blooming, but I found some seeds at Pine Tree Seeds for that. I didn't realize I could save those seeds, so I'm going to be planting those. I'll start those in late January in milk cartons and do some winter sowing. We'll go over that. I have a video on that, and there's a lot of information on the internet about winter sowing. Those daffodils are about 16, 18 inches tall up there. So I have one yarrow plant blooming up there. My yarrow didn't come back last year like it normally does. So I did buy a packet of pastel yarrow from Pine Tree Seeds, and I'm looking forward to getting more yarrow in the garden, because it spreads real nice, it's real thick, and the weeds do not come up from that, and the deers don't like it either. One last thing to show you, my sweet peas are coming up, and they're about 3 or 4 inches tall now. That's 6 inches tall. I'm hoping they'll come up on this basket. I think these are actually sunflowers. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but they're living. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plants out here. And I planted some others. I think that was underneath Grandpa's windmill over there. I'm going to go check him out before I go in. Yes, I have 2. One here and one here amongst all these winter weeds. So when those plants come up, those winter weeds will die. And hopefully it'll come up here on the windmill. Let's go inside. So this is the setup for my sage here. This will come on for 12 hours a day. I've got my cat protection on here. The watering can here, I bring pond water in, let it get to room temperature. So nothing has died. Well, it looks like I have one died. So this guy has died, and this one's looking wilted, but a lot of them are thriving here. And this is the sedum, and it has a little leaf on it. That's encouraging. I'm not going to pull on them because I don't want to risk losing any roots. But so far, so good. I'm going to leave you here today on this chilly December 1st with some pictures from last year's garden. And those garden seed catalogs are going to be coming in. If you're online, you might want to look around today for some Cyber Monday deals. Those seeds will last for next year, no doubt about it. Baker Seeds, I think, say their seeds will last for 2 or 3 years. But it's a great time to start looking through those catalogs and planning for next year. I'm hoping to have a bumper crop of flowers and for the pollinators. I'm also looking forward to having a better tomato crop now that I know that my compost was actually killing my garden. So I won't be using that. Thanks for watching. Christmas is right around the corner. There's a lot of great gifts you can get for a gardener. Thanks for watching.